Hey, welcome, bike nerds. Welcome to Cyber Monday. This is one of those things where I got some deals that I found that actually are intriguing for those who want to tinker in the garage or maybe even want to buy that new ride or what have you. But in any case, this is what I found, and this is something you want to take a look at starting now. Hey, first off, we have Jenson's USA. These are based out of California. And this is where my go-to for a lot of different bike parts and tools. Couple days shipping. They used to be a wholesaler back in the day. So what I found here, which is very intriguing, if you're looking for tools from Feedback Sports like the repair stands, I think this is the deal. Looking at this compared to the actual Feedback's website where they have theirs on sale as well directly from the distributor or product company. In any case, these particular stands I use in the field when I'm doing actual events, and they work out really well. The percentages are 30 to 25% on some of these guys, so that's where it really is a good kick-in deal. For yourself, if you're doing an e-bike, that kind of thing, you want to look for the HD Stand Pro. If you're a pro mechanic and want the lift, that actually is the best price so far. This is brand new on the market this year. Save a couple big bills right there. The touring stand's okay. I have one of those. I would either do the ultra lightweight for recreational use if you want to save a little bit of coin. But for me, the Pro is actually the nicest one. It has that slide lock system, which actually works really well. And the newer design and newer alloy handles are pretty nice. So in any case, these are particular brand of stands, and their tools are pretty decent too. Looks like everything is pretty much a pretty decent discount, 25 to 30%, which is way more, which is on actual Feedback website. When I found this, there's one intriguing piece. You see up on the header band it says Insider, which is the code. You get a 20% off of any eligible full price item. Well, one of the full price items that I always go for is Park Tool, and those are the high level tools within the cycling industry, and these never go on sale, as you can see. Even though Black Friday, Cyber Monday, they don't go on sale. Okay, so we'll click on one of these, check it out. Oh, that one's back stocked, so that's another thing. Things are getting kind of limited. Let's find something that is in stock. Let's go with these here. Little Allen cent here, add to cart, don't need the plan. When you go to checkout, it's the code in there, and boom, look at that. Basically you have to log in and be an insider to get the code discount. So looking at 20% off of any Park Tool is actually a pretty good one, because markup on those are, I would say, closer to 40% from a wholesaler level. So yeah, you're splitting hairs, but here's the thing. Anything over 50 bucks is free freight, so that even saves you there as well. So in any case, that's probably my gold nugget from getting one particular full priced item like a Park Tool, in addition to, you do one sale, then a little bit later you do another sale. I've done that before. I'm not sure it'll work with Jenson's, but this is a great insider's tip for the insider code. The link will be below in the description below for this particular site here. Let's go on to the next one. The next outfit that I purchased from is 365 Cycles, which kind of a tricky bit on this one. It says discount applied during checkout. So you're like, what the heck does that mean? It doesn't give you really any percentages. It does have Black Friday savings still instead of Cyber Monday. But here's the tricky bit on this one. So if you can't find it on Jenson's and they have it on 365 Cycles, you can at least get a discount on a full price item. So let's go check out some products here. So say you want to get yourself a nice new pair of pliers to do those quick links and so forth. So you pick that particular one, and lo and behold, you'll see here on the side, there is a discount already applied. It's roughly 10%. On a full price item, not too shabby, considering a Park Tool does not ever put anything on sale. But if you can find it on Jenson's with 20% off and the coupon will apply, that is even a double win-win there. Also that I found that when you have it on sale, that coupon even kicks it down even lower. So 10% on top of a stackable sale price. This is a win-win. So you're looking for parts, replaceable chains, looking at different particular tires, cables, housing, bar tape, and so forth. This is a good place to check out as well. Price compare between these two is probably your lower price point ones that I've worked with over the years. So I probably wouldn't need to go any further from there. But wait, there's more. I do have an Amazon store, and there's a link below. And I do have Cyber Mondays listed out. So if you're looking for some inexpensive parts, tools, and so forth, this is the place to go. When you're looking at a particular work stands, if you want to break the bank, there you go, 72 bucks. In any case, a little more extra money will give you a little better quality, so I'd go with a little bit more of a brand deal personally, but hey, I have one of these that I've demoed, and it's actually not too bad for somebody who's going to work on their bike like once or twice a month, that kind of thing. But you know, you got Camelback, like the steel one on sale. You got some extra parts and tools, and latest and greatest is this Cyclus. It's a little hand pump that's been pretty rage lately between a couple different YouTube influencers out there that actually one has tested it thoroughly and actually ranks pretty decently high, and another one that says it's part of its top 10, which is number 3. So in any case, this is probably a pretty good deal. And, you know, even 15 to 32% off, it's not huge. Well, 32% off is not too bad. But in any case, and if you're looking for polishes for your actual bike or car, this is a great place. I use a lot of Lithium products myself. And if you want to get into ultrasonic cleaner, I got those parts listed and tools listed as well in here. So in any case, hopefully this Black Friday deal tab on Amazon will help you through your journey. And again, the link is below. Last but not least, hey, welcome to I Know a Guy Bicycle website. I do have a partner tab where you'll find particular preferred partners that I work with. Well, I got a little eBay store and Amazon store. Those are your generals. But the other partners I have is Mendham Bikes, which does inexpensive bikes to actually give you a little better deal and not break the bank. Granted, they're not high-end stuff, but they're actually pretty decent and work very well for most applications. And I also have the Lithium products, which I use for bike detailing. And then again, here's my Jenson's tab here too. In any case, those are your Cyber Monday deals. Kick back, relax, go click away, see what something you can't live without. And until next time, I'll see you on Shop Talk Tuesday or Freak Out Friday. In any case, thank you for hanging out with me. We'll be in the garage. It's a little chilly today, but I'll be tinkering later on, and hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks again for hanging out. Until next time.